perfect as it was yesterday, when you were just getting in the groove. Now you're faced with something new, and I know it hurts and I know you feel torn, but you never gave up this easily before. So why do you choose today to give it all away? Well, it's not so bad, y'all. Together we all fall. Just as long as we get up, we'll stand tall. We shouldn't waste another day thinking about the things that we forgot to say. I'm hitting back, y'all, kicking these four walls just as hard as I can till I can't crawl. I won't waste another day with all these silly things swimming in my brain. There's no giving up now. Do you really want to give this all away? Can't you ever see things in a different way? Someday give it up now. Such a beautiful thing to throw away. You should think things through over and over again, all over again. So your scars fade away, you soaked up the pain. A better person 'cause you lived through those days, and now you know what it's like to prove you can overcome anything that gets to you. Well, it's alright, we're saying our goodbyes to the past and everything that ain't right. We won't waste another day with all these silly things in our way. There's no giving up now. Do you really want to give this all away? Can't you ever see things in a different way? Someday give it up now. Such a beautiful thing to throw away. You should think things through before you give it up now. I know we have given all that we can give when there's nothing to lean on. Well, I remember this. All we make of this lifetime is always here within, and remembering that's why we should never give in. Do you really want to give this all away? Can't you ever see things in a different way? Some days, such a beautiful thing to throw away. You should think things through over and over again, all over again. There's no giving up now.
Despite the lies that you're making, your love is mine for the taking. My love is just waiting to turn your tears to roses. Despite the lies that you're making, your love is mine for the taking. My love is just waiting to turn your tears to roses. I will be the one that's gonna hold you. I will be the one that you run to. My love is a burning, consuming fire. No, you'll never be alone. When darkness comes, I'll light the night with stars. Hear the whispers in the door. You'll never be alone. When darkness comes, you know I'll never fall. Hear the whispers in the door.
Looking back at me, I see that I never really got it right. I never stopped to think of you. I'm always wrapped up in things I cannot win. You are the antidote that gets me by, something strong like a drug that gets me high. What I really meant to say is I'm sorry for the way I am. I never meant to be so cold, never meant to be so cold. What I really meant to say is I'm sorry for the way I am. I never meant to be so cold.
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust